Welcome into the 820 show. Thank you once again for joining me on this daily journey, a new refreshment of the new cards dealt to each of us, but to play our own cards, but in some way to meet each other on the global or internet poker table with our cards on the table and play them out as they do. Not in competition with each other. I'm playing the house, you're playing the house. Not necessarily against you and I. We're all playing our cards as best as we can and being honest and humble and confident in how to play these cards. Anyway, let's get into a topic I want to just touch on a bit today about no substitutes. No substitutes. Going a little further, also keep in mind in your heart also that you have no competition in this life that you're living. And also, there's no substitute for you in this life that you're living. No one else can do it for you. Good, bad, ugly, indifferent. This is your life to live, your journey to walk or run or kayak, however you get through it. But it's on you to go forward with what you're given. Not what you are lacking, what you're already given. And as a short sidebar, I remember back in the day, even to this day, I'm still in love with, if I can be in love with something physical that's inanimate, but a car or the car maker, Porsche. I love back in the day, I think they coined this and it's probably a trademark. There is no substitute was their main statement about their car. And maybe it's just me, but even now, from decades ago, even today, when I see a Porsche coming towards or speeding past me, it's something about that design and that automobile that just, it drives out of me a feeling like, man, that's a pretty car. That's a wonderful display of manufacturing excellence. I never had one. I have driven one from a friend of mine, and my brother now has one, a Porsche Cayenne. Fantastic car. Just looking at it. I don't want to drive it. Just want to look at it and listen. It's just a sexy car. But that's a sidebar. Come back to what I was saying earlier. In relation to that statement that Porsche coined many years ago about their production, there is no substitute compared to a Porsche. I'm saying for you, there is no competition and no substitute for you either in this life. This is the one that you and I are renting or leasing. We don't own it at all. Seriously, we don't own this life. We can, however, steward ourselves through this life, navigating through those bumps and hills and roads and stoppages and accidents and traffic and maladies, successes. All those things are part of the soup that we have to go through and digest. To do this, however, to put that sweat, blood, and tears on top of this thing I'm calling resilience within all of us, it requires the work, the commitment, the drive, and the desire to do this. And I mean to do this from internal, not from what's forced outside of you or outsourced by you. Yeah, I'm going right back to that topic about responsibility and accountability. But to do that, to give up that responsibility or accountability, to give up that internal drive to something or someone outside of you, that to me has less than a half-life in terms of sustainability. In fact, if you choose that option to outsource responsibility and accountability in your stewardship of the life graced to you, you're really only living half of it. Just think about that. Just observe that. Let that sink in and marinate, or hey, spit it out if it makes no sense to you or if it doesn't relate to you. But my main focus in most of the episodes is just that. It's not about a self-help conversation or self-improvement. This is all about self-discovery of that commonness that we all can share and express, and without any expectation of what you'll get back. Similar to the context of those questions I've been posing to you to develop for yourself, those sincere, original, genuine questions will give you the access and approaches to the very answers you want, because those kind of questions presented to you and to your creator, your higher power, contain the answers that you are looking for outside of yourself. They will come back into you, or better stated, they're already in you. Those answers are already in you. But when I said in another podcast episode, we come here complete. Our job is to complete that process of completing. That may sound a little confusing or convoluted, but you and I are perfect already when we get here and in this day today right now. Perfect meaning not flawless. We are perfect, meaning we are complete or in the process of completing. Complete or in the process of completing what? Your own unique purpose and message, and sharing your voice in this world, the reason you were brought here. I can't tell you what that is. I can give you, and am giving you, my examples. And literally, they are good, bad, and ugly, probably in the same day. But I open up that experience of me, to you. For you to say, hey, that looks like a good way to approach life, or oh, hell no, I ain't doing what he did. But again, either way, it should help you to refine your approach to what you do and how you do it. Not necessarily the why part, but the what and the how. And that's why I asked that question, the what. The what drives you question, which is the centerpiece or the cornerstone of these discussions. At any rate, I hope that what I'm giving you is fodder or kindling for your internal fire to move forward positively with the love already inside of you and with the love you can share with whoever and wherever you meet them. Until then, stay safe, stay present, stay current, and remember, no matter wherever you are in this world, tell a friend, tell a foe, tell a stranger, hey, it's always 820.